Electric vehicles and modes of transportation are all the rage these days. You know, hoverboards, bikes, skateboards, Teslas, you name it. But have you ever heard of an electric surfboard? No? Me neither. Until the other day. There's this guy in Kelowna I know named Mike, and Mike does some crazy stuff. And when I say crazy stuff, I mean things like water jetpacks and jet-propelled hoverboards. I recently saw Mike on Instagram flying around the Okanagan Lake on what appeared to be a flying surfboard. And apparently, that's exactly what it was. Upon further investigation, Mike has been getting into this new sport called eFoiling, and he invited me along to see exactly what it was all about.
I'm Mike Prince from Electric Avenue eFoils. Water sports has always been a huge passion for me. And so when I found eFoiling, I'm hooked. I mean, we're in minus temperatures outside and we're not stopping yet. This is where all my winter gear hangs. Gloves, wetsuit. You try not to fall because there's nothing on the head. I do not wear a hood. Imagine brain freeze from Dairy Queen. Times it by a few. We headed on down to near Knox Mountain. Once we got to Knox, we set up the gear, got in the wetsuit, and headed out for a foil. Had a big playground here. Lots of room to ride, so happy days, it'll be good. Essentially, we have a large surfboard or paddleboard, if you will, that has a long mast on it with a foil on the bottom. Inside is the main component, a lithium-ion battery. And then we have our Bluetooth remote. Now we have full control over what our propulsion system is doing underwater. Before we go in, we always want to do a test because we are playing with electronics, let's be real. To give it a test, as I said, to make sure we know that we're alive and we're ready to go. Gotta make sure you're limber out there. So what I enjoy about eFoiling is it's just different. It really is just a unique activity out there. Cruising along the shores and taking it all in. It's surreal. It's really, really unique. So the MSLR boards go up to 35K an hour. Once you get up on foil and you get in a comfortable stance, you go on that throttle and you find your clear path and you can get that speed for sure. Once you get comfortable on it and you really learn how to play around and harness that foil, it's absolutely amazing. It's just a different feeling. As you rise up, it's complete freedom. You're hovering above the water. It's just surreal is really the only word that I can use to describe it. I'm gonna say the lake was probably 6 degrees, 4 degrees. Once you're moving around, you're warming up those legs, that inner core, and you're not thinking about your temperature at that stage anyways. One of the really neat things for me surrounding sports such as eFoiling, you know, I could have a stressful day on my corporate job, come 2 o'clock and I could be like, okay, this day's done for today, throw the board in my truck, go down and have a solo session by myself, and everything washes away the second I get in the water. Really good session until, well, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing that the snow came, but I was going the wrong direction when it started to come and was getting some snow in the eyes. This is the fun part. It is snowing and we're getting naked outside.
That's about as Canadian as it gets, eh?
Oh yeah. Oh, we just gotta go pick up our Tim Hortons now.
Thanks so much for watching, my dudes. I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe when the snow dies down and there's a bit less of it out there, I might take a go at eFoiling. We'll see. If you want to follow along with what Mike's doing, I'll leave all of his information linked below. Aside from that, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you so much. I'll see you all in another one.